With a father who played professional golf and owned a driving range in Taiwan, Chun An Yu, also known as Kevin, pretty much grew up with a club in his hand.
My life was just, golf, just golf. Everything just golf.
He started swinging at just 5 years old and quickly proved himself a prodigy. He was only 10 the first time he beat his dad.
I remember I played really good that day, and my dad was playing good too. And then few clutch spot in the end, and then beat him by 1 or 2 shots, I think. Yeah, so I started kind of making progress. Started playing good, and then he was happy about it. Yeah.
Once he started winning, he didn't stop. You dreamed of playing on the PGA Tour, but he knew he would need to come to America and learn English to make it happen. So in 2015, he made a 6-month trip to Florida and the Gary Gilchrist Golf Academy.
Kind of brought me to how Americans live life, and then kind of know the culture, and then I get used to the food.
Yu's been traveling all around the world since he was 12 years old playing golf tournaments. But when it came time for him to either go pro or go to college, he chose college and traveled all the way from Taiwan to ASU.
You play golf, not just golf. You can learn so many things from your life, from your college experience.
Yu was recruited to ASU by then head coach Tim Mickelson and committed in the summer of 2015. But when Mickelson resigned and ASU hired current men's golf coach Matt Thurman before Yu's freshman year, Yu actually attending ASU didn't seem like a sure thing. So Thurman reached out to a mutual friend.
Fortunately, one of my best friends and guys I coached is CT Pan from Taiwan. I coached him for 4 years at Washington, was still in close contact with he and his now wife, and they were very close with Kevin. And we had talked a lot about Kevin even while I was at Washington. So I basically called them and said, hey, you need to help me here.
Pan is a pro golfer on the PGA Tour and is currently 58th in the world. Yu and Pan both played for Taiwan at the Asian Games in 2014 and have been like family ever since. Yu thought he was ready to forego college and jump right into the pro tours when he was 18, but Pan told Cronkite Sports Report via email that he and his wife helped convince Yu to go to college in order to be more prepared when he got his shot.
When we talk about it now, Kevin says, oh yeah, I was for sure coming, but I sure didn't feel that way at the time.
Yu had to get the right English tutor, get high enough scores on the TOEFL English Language Aptitude Test and SAT before he could be set to arrive on campus in the middle of the 2016-17 academic year. But he still hit the ground running by winning his 3rd tournament that he played in. The adjustment to American lifestyle, however, was the struggle.
I don't know if Kevin has even adjusted to American lifestyle. School was really difficult for him when he got here because he was still just barely learning English. But he battled through. He's a hard worker, and he's done well in school.
Another struggle was adjusting to his teammates. Spanish senior Alex Del Rey was Yu's roommate his freshman year, and that was a culture shock for both of them.
He was really organized. I was a mess. The food was I would cook something and he would be like, oh, that smells bad. And he would cook something. I was like, what is that?
Sarcasm was another adjustment for Yu. And with a roommate like Del Rey, that adjustment had to happen fast.
And occasionally when he got it for a while, he would kind of react aggressively, finally, to defend himself. But he wasn't very good at it, He just wasn't used to that game, and Alex is the pro at it. I mean, Alex will just wear you out.
When you beat someone so many times for so many years, like I probably did with Kevin, he gets to a point where he wants to reply back, and once he got it, he's pretty funny on the road now.
Thurman thinks Yu will be a star on the professional tours, compete in championships, and win a lot of money. But Yu is focused on the task at hand.
I want to be successful. I definitely want to play good, play on PGA Tour, win majors, but now I just, want to focus in the moment, step by step.
Men's golf is now in their off-season, so Yu has plenty of time to work on his golf game and his comebacks. In Phoenix, Matthew Roy, Cronkite Sports Report.